episode of Zoids Battle Legends, the Empire missions, and we just defeated one of the probably most difficult missions in the Empire missions, and possibly the whole game, with the fighting two Koenig wolves off. And now we have, facing more problems, the bloody Death Soarer's back. Oh no! Well, with possibly the help of the Blue Unicorn team, we are going to fight off the bloody Death Soarer. So we just got the new Zoids, the Lightning Psych. We're actually going to want to use this instead of another strategy with this is possibly using the sniper rifle with the Proto Saber. But another way which most people wouldn't use, which the first way is is an easier way, but this way is a little bit more fun. You use the highly concentrated acid cannon, or something like that, on the lightning scythe, and you go and destroy the Blood Death Soarer. This one is a little bit different than most of the other Bloody Death Soarer fights. You only have to
let's go.
Get the Bloody Death Soarer down into half health, or just about. Now the thing with the highly concentrated sulfuric acid cannon, or acid gun, I guess the gun, is that the gun itself only has 60 shots, as you can see in the bottom left-hand corner. Bottom right-hand corner, sorry, bottom left-hand corner would be Claudia's health. There are two enemies on this. You have Empire version of the whatchamacallit, of the Liger Zero, and of course the Bloody Death Soarer. Don't hit parts of the Bloody Death Soarer if it can be helped. You'll get thrown around very easily. But the highly concentrated sulfuric acid cannon, as you can see there, is actually doing a fairly considerable bit of damage. It's kind of weird thinking of a lightning sight just kind of sitting around shooting at the one of the larger Zoids, but you can actually use it. And since you'll probably have to be very close up, because it's a very awkward way to aim the weapon, or it has a very awkward aiming system. But on the lightning sight, it's actually, you'll be able to use it later. It's actually really weird to use on other Zoids. The lightning sight can actually use it fairly well. Just something to keep in mind later. And see, we've only used up half of our shots, and we've already done about half the damage. So that's good. Be wary of the missiles, as always. Pretty much, you have a pretty easy time with this. The, Claudia, who will be in the, Geno Breaker, will pretty much ward off the Liger Zero Empire, most of the time. There are a few key points where he won't, like there. Did it really do that much damage? I thought I had to miss something else. Maybe I did. So just take your shots and continue to fire until the mission ends. You just have to continue to fire. It should be pretty close here, so maybe. You only have to get it down to 14 or 4. I think it's under 4,000 if I remember correctly. The one thing that's really annoying with the lightning sight is it has a lot of momentum. Yeah, so it's just under 4,000 is what you have to get it under as your target, which shouldn't actually be all that hard. But what I was saying about momentum, the lightning sight takes a long time to roll up to what it needs to get in speed a little bit, and then it has a hard time stopping. I think all tetrapod Zoids have a problem with that, but lightning spikes I think have the most. But anyway, we just destroyed. We stopped the Bloody Death Sword, but we have to finish it off. We have to finish it off. So that's what we're up to next. We have to finish it off. We get the Geno Breaker now. So if you want to use the Geno Breaker, you could. It's recommended to use Max now, because I think we got Max. Actually, we got Max last time and I forgot to change it. But using Max would be good. Anyway, this one has a lower health Bloody Death Sword. I think it's only at 5,000. We can check when we actually get to it. Also, the Bloody Death Sword tends to like making pot shots at you with its death raving. But yeah, it's just under 5,000 health. And there's another Liger Zero Empire in there as well. Although this time you have Shoma to fight with you, who has a Liger Arrow, which is, in my opinion, not quite as good as a Geno Breaker, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. Shoma is going to basically just continue to try to run into the Geno Breaker the entire time. Serving probably as a little bit of a distraction, but otherwise basically more like a flesh wound type thing. This fight, since you kind of know how it is and you start right off against another one, probably will not be quite as long as the last one, even though that one is not really long at all. Pretty short, even shorter if you're going to use the Proto Saber with the whatchamacallit, the sniper rifle. Well, this one is recommended more. You do the lightning sight. Ow! Stupid tail. Because you start off in a fairly close position, and it's very inconvenient to having to run away. Also, on the other one, it's kind of inconvenient to try to jump at it, or try to not get hit by the the charged particle beam or like the death beam, which is the kind of nose beam. Be careful. Too bad he took out Shoma right at the end.
Mission accomplished.
But there we go. 2 times Blood Death Swords, no match for us. Keep moving. Let's go. Keep moving. Let's go. Anyway, so what's the logical next step for the missions? Obviously, it's to kick more Terra guys' butt and break into their bases, right? 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 Am I right? I think I'm right. We have to figure out where their base is in, stop their spying. We have to do all this before we can get into their bases. So we gotta take out that radar base. All that stuff in the radar base, we gotta take it out. Well, you didn't probably see it there, but we got a Liger Zero Empire. So we want to... It actually does not get the weapon rider, which is sad. But we want to get the long-range... it's not the long-range rifle. Like the long-range cannon or something like that. But we're going to want to use the Liger Zero Empire, because it comes with a booster. And I guess you could actually use the lightning sight on this one, but trying to show off a new Zoid. This is actually actually I wouldn't say a fairly easy mission. It's an extremely easy mission. This would be mission 10. Yes, it would be mission 10. So what you're going to do, stay on the south edge and head east. And your goal is to take out these radar stations. Plus, you can take out these cannons if you want to. Because I want to, I will. Because they're annoying, and it's fun to take them out. The random Zoids that there are, don't worry about them. You have your booster, just head off in the direction you think you need to go. After going to the southeastern corner, you want to go to the northeastern corner. And then to the northwest, and then to the southwest. And to do all that, there are 4 radar towers. You want to take them all out as soon as possible, which is really not that hard at all. But we shall see.
It's getting exciting.
And dodging! Suck it, cannon! Probably gonna get hit. Like that.
It's getting exciting. There.
Ha! I dodged after you shot. Take that. Actually, you can get all the way up to these cannons and just shoot them at point blank, and it doesn't matter. Because their explosions are superfluous and don't actually hurt you. I think I'm heading off to the north. So go to the northeast. West. That's west. Northwest. Also, the warning arrow pointing in the opposite direction thing, that is an actual warning. If you go off too close, you'll explode. Not that it really makes any sense, but you do explode, so keep that in mind. Haha, slow cannon is slow. That's one thing, if you can get up on the cannons before they actually get their stuff, you can kill them then. And that's 3 towers down. 1 more from this easy mission. And I guess now I realize that they actually have a north-south-east thing on it. The north on the little map up there on the round one is the really, there was like a red part of it. That would have been the north one.
It's getting exciting.
Can't believe it took me like now to figure out that. If you're good, you can actually get it before then. I'm trying. And I do! Ha! Take that!
Accomplished.
And that will be it for today on Zoids Battle Legends! I'm Zachary Chalcom, sponsored by Game Anyone. Thank you all for watching. Have fun gaming.